Hey guys, and welcome to my Inferno guide using only the very basic range setup. All of this can be upgraded. So if you have better gear, use it. It'll just make your life a lot easier. So for this walkthrough, I guess I'm going to be using Eagle Eye instead of Rigor, and just regular range pots instead of extremes, because some realisms might not have that yet. It just keeps it really simple. You're going to want to be using Ruby Bolt E for the start of the fight, and then when the minions spawn, you'll want to switch to Diamond Bolt E, because at that point he won't have enough health for the spec of the Ruby Bolts to be worth it. You'll want the spec of the Diamond Bolts to do more consistent damage. You're going to want to bring just a bit of food for when the minions spawn, because sometimes you can't always pray both if you get caught in the middle. But one minion can only attack on one side, so at most times you're just going to be praying and you don't take any damage as long as you're behind the shield and Zuck's not one-shotting you. So let's just jump right in. So when you first get into the Inferno, you're just going to want to obviously pot up, turn on your best range prayer, and wait for him to spawn. And once he spawns, you want to attack him and start slowly following the wall and attacking when you can. The whole goal is just to stay behind the shield and attack him when possible, but you want to prioritize staying behind this shield, because if he hits you at all, he will one-shot you and you'll just die, and you'll have to start all over from the beginning. Another little tip is to stay on long range, so you can attack him more in the corners. If you stay on rapid, you can only really attack him more in the middle, and it just wastes a lot of attacks, and you don't get the benefit of rapid because you're not constantly attacking. Also, it is noted that the Inferno is a little bugged at the moment, and on the far right corner, Zuck can't hit you and you can't hit him. So it's a good spot if you need to drink a prayer potion or eat some food. Just a little safe spot. So the whole beginning is pretty straightforward. There's no minions and you're just hoping to get a bolt spec to speed it up. And you just keep running and attacking. It is currently coded. It's more to, I think, where your mouse is than you, or a bit of both, because there's a lot of times you're a bit out, but if you're running to the spot, he'll hit the shield anyway. So you want to keep that in mind. You don't have to be very perfect with it, but you just want to be around the shield and never run too far ahead or just lag behind. So I'm just going to speed it up until the minions spawn, because till then it's the same thing. So once the minions spawn, you're going to want to pray for the right style. On the left side, this guy here, he's the ranger, so you want to pray range against him. He doesn't hit very hard, but it's still, you don't want to really be tanking it, and you're going to want to switch your bolts. So once you cross to the other side is where the mage can attack you, and he can hit up to a 600, and that can just take you out really quickly. So you want to prioritize praying mage whenever you're on the side, if you're going to get hit by both. But for the most part, only one will attack you per side. And again, you just want to continue attacking Zuck. You don't have to kill the minions. They'll stop attacking you, but you pray, you don't take damage. It's just a waste of time in my opinion. And you just keep following the shield, attacking Zuck. And just keep moving on, and then that's the fight really. So I'm just going to speed this up till the end, because it's the same thing for another 8 minutes. It's a long fight with this gear. Better gear would be a lot quicker. But yeah, that's the Inferno. Just all about practice and staying consistent with your movement, not getting caught behind. If you take damage, don't panic, keep moving, eat up in the corners, and prioritize movement over attacking. And just like that, the Inferno is complete, and you've got yourself an Inferno cape. Hopefully this guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.